Now, from marriage rights to gender equality, it's yet another barrier the LGBT community is trying to break through.
The transgender community wants to be able to change sex on birth certificates, and a bill at the state capitol could soon give individuals that opportunity. KITV4's Brenton Noah joins us with the details tonight. Brenton.
Yanji, some representatives from that community told us that this issue has been holding people back for years. They've been able to live as the gender they feel comfortable with, but their sex isn't identified correctly on paper.
Maddie Ashton identifies as a woman, but her birth certificate says otherwise, and that can cause some confusion.
They're expecting someone, a male figure to come through that door, but when it's a female coming through that door and they see a male name, it's like, what's going on here?
What's going on was Maddie was looking for work, and then came the questions.
I'm a transgender, and so I have to explain myself, and then I get the, oh, okay, I got it, I understand, and then I don't hear from them no more.
That's why Maddie and others want to be able to reclassify their sex on their birth certificates.
They always say it's a change in the birth certificate. It's actually a correction of the birth certificate, because when people are born, they don't get a say if they're male or female. You just come out and they see your genitalia and they're like, you're male or you're female.
But some don't see it that way at all.
It's really sad because this is for people who are suffering a severe mental disorder.
State lawmaker Bob McDermott says those transgendered people need help.
It's not science at all. It's psychobabble. You're born a man, you're a man. You're born a woman, you're a woman. Anything else, you're dealing with a psychological disorder that needs counseling and treatment.
On the other side, the LGBT community says that naysayers just don't understand.
People are walking around with birth certificates that doesn't match how they present, or have to show their IDs, and on their IDs it doesn't match how they look and how they present.
One thing both parties agree on, a bill that would make a sex change on paper possible. It's likely to pass into law.
The ramifications will be very small. It's more of a political gesture, breaking down the walls of morality and normalcy within our society.
This is actually the cherry on top. This is the biggest obstacle, and with the birth certificate bill was to remove the surgery requirement. Transgender people.
Like you just heard, one of the changes this bill would make is that people wouldn't need to get that surgical part of the sex change anymore to change their sex on their birth certificate. If this bill passes, they could make that change on paper after being evaluated by a medical doctor who signs off saying transgender person's birth certificate doesn't align with their gender. This bill has already passed through the House and Senate. It's scheduled to be back on a committee table Wednesday morning.